First major bowl game since 1950 when they lost the Cotton Bowl to Rice, and the most wins since 2016. This pass complete. Going to the end zone. And going in. It's another Tar Heel touchdown.
Come on, guys. Those don't count. Those don't count. You got to redo them tomorrow. That's, you know how just like the football team has correction day on Sunday.
2 yards away from 600 total yards for the Tar Heels. Rushing TDs by Brooks, Chandler, and Howell. That was 62 yards. And then, wait. It's a lactic acid buildup.
I want to recount on that.
For now, SMU forcing the turnover on downs. They take over at the 15, and here is Ulysses Bentley to the sideline. Gonna have to cut it back at the 40. Bentley inside the 30. Ulysses Bentley, the longest way round is the shortest way home.
The previous play is under review for a possible targeting foul. After review, personal foul targeting number 48 kicking team. 15-yard penalty. It's an automatic first down. Number 48 is disqualified.
The snap, has got it. Give it to Verdell. Busted up the middle. Here we go. Has he got the speed? 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, C.J. Verdell. Yes, he's got the speed. Yes, he's got the speed. 77 yards.
And Ruckert wide left. C.J. Stroud with the ball. Back to pass. Stroud looking. Fakes. Now moves to the right. Stroud on the run to his own 40. To his own 45. Flips it upfield. Intercepted by Oregon at their own 36-yard line. Safety Verone McKinley picks it off, and that probably locks it up for the Ducks as C.J. Stroud throws his second interception of the season, trying to get it downfield.
He's just trying to...
Batted down. Picked up. Is it going to be a scoop and score? Let's see. Dominic down the sideline. Needs a block. Gets it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And a late flag, too. Watch this play.
I mean, great job. He knows I'm in position. He has to pitch that ball. Let me reach out there and take it. And then look at the stiff arm by the big man. Who said defensive players couldn't run the ball?
Long run by Derek King really rejuvenated this offense.
Jalen Virgil, dangerous return man up the sideline. Nobody in front of him. He could go. Touchdown, Jalen Virgil. How about that for a response? 100 yards on the kickoff return for the super senior Jalen Virgil.
And make the decision to kick to Virgil, takes it out of his own end zone, and patience it, and then just the speed. Look, there's two Miami defenders that have the angle on him. He just walks them, pulling away. You don't see too many guys pull away from Miami defenders because they got such speed, but again, Jalen Virgil got that track speed. He's got the Mountaineers up back on top.
In this league for a while, and they're not ready to give up that anytime soon. This is a good-looking play and a lot of daylight to the 15, 10-5, and a touchdown. 44 yards to Carlo Williams.
You said Cody wanted a touchdown.
He got it.
And he got it.
and I'd love to see Ed Orgeron's face right now, because he told us point blank he'd be mad at the defense, but he'd be lying if he wasn't happy for his son. And Cody Orgeron will always be able to tell Pops and anybody else who will listen, I threw a touchdown
In Death Valley.
in Death Valley.
Very nice design play. That look.
That's the look of a man who wanted to pitch a shutout. I'll congratulate Cody later, but in the meantime, I'm not real happy with that play.
So the turnover, and Rocket Sanders and the Razorbacks, they are just running wild inside the 10 and into the end zone. How about them Hogs tonight, folks?
By Texas, I mean, they're playing hard, trying to pursue, but how about Rocket finding that backdoor cut as Texas over pursues, and there's nobody home. And how about the finish there in the corner of the end zone? Just a beautiful job of him turning, finding green grass, and then this, boom, not being denied. And
what's a win like this feel like?
Oh, look at the fans. Isn't that something? Good for them. I've got such a good coaching staff. It's what a great group of kids. And they played their tail off, and they were well prepared. And I'm just so happy for the kids and the state of Arkansas.
You said you have the best DC in the country. Well, you might have one of the best defenses in the country. What do you think start to finish of their performance?
Man, weren't they something? And then they got something going when we were trying to, melt the clock down. Obviously, we wish we'd have stopped them at that point. Beat a good team.
KJ took some flack last week. What did you think of his leadership and play tonight?
Well, I think Kendall had a really good game plan with him, getting him the ball and allowing him to run. And I think it really got him rolling, throwing the football.
Is Dixon's streak going to be rocking tonight?
I know I'm not going to be down there. I'm too old.
Congratulations.
The first punt by Turk was a 48-yarder. This one is blocked. Blocked by Alabama. It's picked up on the near sideline, down the right side, and taking it in for a touchdown. Alabama with a great job blocking the punt, and then Jace McClellan comes across and takes it down the right sideline.
Well, these are all choices and decisions that players make. They make a decision to throw their helmet. They make a decision to grab and throw another guy on the ground, whether it's controlling your emotions, because when you're emotional, you make bad decisions. So you got to play with intensity, but not out of control. And we got to make better choices and decisions. Your question would be like somebody asking me, how are you going to get this guy to quit swinging at balls over his head in baseball? It's a bad decision. It's a bad choice. You can tell them, you can show them, you can tell them, you can show them, and eventually you place somebody else in their place, because they're not dependable. It's accountability. I have a job to do. I told the story today. Maybe we need more of this. When I was growing up, I worked for my dad. So every day at dinner, he would do that to the table. And there was a reckoning for everything that you were supposed to do that day. So if you were supposed to cut the grass, did you sweep the walk? Did you trim? Did you put the mower away? Did you clean the mower? And if you didn't do any of those things right, you're going to do it again. We might need a little of that somewhere along the line.
2nd down and 8. Bennett back to pass, taking a shot up top, wide open. Explosive play, finally. Touchdown, Dogs. Burton. 2nd and 10 coming up. Pass incomplete, picked off. Coming back the other way by Swoops, and Swoops is going to stroll into the end zone on his own pick 6. Georgia, there's a better look at it. It's kind of intimidating.
You see no one celebrating right now? It could be because it's 56-7.
That's a fire-breathing blazer.
It's a fire-breathing blazer.
Okay.
I thought a blazer was a jacket.
There's some added accoutrements.
2nd down and 10. Let's get it off to the play clock. Petras lofting it toward the end zone, and it's Charlie Jones, and he's got it for a touchdown. They'd shared that with their players. It's
really moving. Ball is on the ground. A fumble, a scoop, and a score. It's another turnover, and Jack Campbell is in the end zone. An absolutely awful turn of events for the Cyclones.
Want to make Iowa State and Purdy have to drive and eat up clock.
Inside a minute to play in the third quarter. Purdy fires to the outside, and it's intercepted by Matt Hankins. Hankins slips a tackle, and another, still on his feet. Hankins down to the 20-yard line, and it is another Iowa State miscue.
Hard. Utah's inside the 25. On the move, under 10 minutes to go. Handoff Bernard. And again, another great run. Bernard making people miss all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. 22 yards of power and determination. And we still got 9.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, how about a tough run inside when there's nothing there? Bounce off of things like a pinball machine and get your team right back in the game.
Rain has stopped. Field goal try. And it is up and right down the middle. 4th and 2. That one is high and complete. BYU, they haven't beaten the Utes since November of 2009, and they're going to do it tonight. Algier gets the first down. Now BYU can go into victory formation. 12 years in the making. What a week to be a Cougar.
Who knows? What a season maybe to be a Cougar.
Offensive line going to have a really hard time hearing anything, and so the chances of them audibly changing a play on the line of scrimmage not going to happen. Pay attention to the way that they utilize timeouts.
Leads within the electric return man. Busted open into the Mississippi twilight. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Coach, who held this NC State team to 10 points. What impressed you the most about what your defense did tonight?
Well, I thought we played really, really hard. And NC State always plays hard. And to be perfectly honest, just watching them on film was pretty inspiring to me and I think the rest of our team, because they really do play hard. And, you know, and it's a staff that I know a lot of people on and I respect a great deal. So we knew our work was cut out for us. I thought our defense kept rising up. Offense, defense, and special teams, we could have finished the last 3 series or so a little better, but it really was a good effort, and we played, you know, a pretty complete game.
What will you tell Will Rogers after his game tonight?
Stay in bounds, you know, on the one play, but you know, we were close to even bigger, better things, and we were right there and just inches away. We got to try to figure out a way to get those inches.
Thanks so much for your time.
Heavy to the right. It's a keep and a great run for Finn, who's going to go in for the touchdown. They bring the other quarterback to Quan Finn. They put the tight ends to the right, and they go to the opposite side. And Finn has put the Rockets on top with 1:35 to go.
Those look like he might have dislocated a finger.
From the 18-yard line, the throw in the middle. Touchdown Irish! Michael Mayer! Reverse to Williams, gives to Avery Davis. They wanted to throw it back. Cohn was covered. Davis goes the other way, and it's a 2-point conversion for Williams.
I like Maddox in the slot. He's really been a big playmaker for him.
Bradley has it stripped. Dunks it on the ground. Notre Dame recovers. A 2.5 touchdown underdog. Played one heck of a game. Had every chance to win this game.
Left of Calzada in the gun. Chapman in motion. Slot left. Calzada in the pocket. Rolls to his left. Floater for Spiller. Touchdown, Aggies! Oh, Calzada. He
What a
floated
throw.
it right to Spiller. 18-yard touchdown. Aggies do have the lead.
Spiller behind the defender, and he lofted it right over him.
He bought himself a little time, didn't he, Dave, with that little shuffle to the left?
Barrett. And a short snap to 2. Huge hole for Corum. Goodbye. The one play after the fake punt gets them the first down. Corum goes 67 for a Wolverine score.
And they're under center.
Milton from under center. Play fake. Milton to his right. Marker down. McKenzie throws. Caught. Touchdown. Florida State. Wyatt Rector, the tight end. Touchdown.
I don't know if it's, you know.
Here's Cooper launching wide open touchdown. Ahmad Edwards. Wildcat set here with Corbin, and he does not get it. 3rd down and 8. Cooper looking for Wells, and he hangs on, makes the catch at the 30. Here's Cooper, 4-man rush for Florida State, gonna cut it loose. Phil Johnson caught it inside the 10. Phil Johnson on his feet, he'll cut back, and Jacksonville State has won at the Horn. On the final play of the game, Zarek Cooper throws to Damon Phil Johnson, and the Gamecocks have upset the Seminoles. 59 yards.
Wes, I cannot believe what we just saw.